Welcome to this edition of Meet the Mustangs. Joining us today, WNMU golfer Stephen Maxwell. Stephen, welcome to Meet the Mustangs.
Cheers, Mike. Thank you.
Well, Stephen, you're in your senior year.
Yeah.
And you're the man on the team now. What's it like being the number one player as compared to the past few years?
Well, it's certainly been different. Up until last year, I had at least two players that were older than me, and in the fall there was only me and Zach that were seniors, and Zach was out for injury, so it was basically the only player and four new players coming in, so it was very strange and kind of showing these boys how it's done. And
Of course, you were showing them to spend all that time on the practice tee and
yeah,
in the study hall.
Even when we went to tournaments, they didn't know what to do sometimes, what it was, when we were getting up, going to the range, eating, anything like that, a couple freshmen, and just, it was certainly very different, having Scott there as well.
Well, you definitely have improved your play since last year. You've dropped your score average a couple of strokes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in particular, or just the experience that you've got?
I've seen a sports psychologist once or twice actually when I've been home, and I've always thought that I've been a bit nervous, especially when my scoring's going good actually. I've got a chance to do something good, I've been a bit nervous and I've not performed like I wanted to. So I've seen him and he's actually helped me a lot. And in Nationals I played great, but at the end I had a bad finish, and I think my psychology was something to do with it, so he certainly helped me.
You'll have to give me a couple of tips, because
yeah,
certainly we've played head-to-head a couple of times. You've seen me fold. Well, Scott, certainly coming from across the pond over to America, you seem to have made a good adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Does this feel kind of like home away from home now?
Well, Scott's been a big help, but it really is to make it like that. When I first came over here, I think if he wasn't here, it'd be too weird. My parents said, wherever you go, I wanted to be a Scottish person there, and I never really thought about it, but they were like, it's kind of necessary, I think, and they were right for sure. So Scott's made it like that. He's told me everything straight away, and it definitely feels like a home away from home now. Yeah, for sure.
Well, of course, Coach Beatty has made the adjustment so easy.
Yes, that's right. Of course, yeah, that's right. But he gets a lot of foreign boys as well, so he's a good person to have. Last year we only had 3 Americans in an 11-man team or something like that. So I mean, he's used to it by now for sure.
What are your interests off the course? I know you're a big football fan as well.
I'm all sports, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I love soccer as well, and I quite like darts as well. I'm a big darts fan back home. I watch a lot of darts, and we're playing it over here as well. I've got the rest of the team involved, so we like all that. And really, it's just any sport. I love sport.
Yeah. Now, what are you majoring in?
Business management.
And what would you hope to do after you graduate from Western?
I don't exactly know. I think I'm going to go to school possibly in Scotland. I'll take a year out because I'll graduate this December, and I don't know if I'll go to school in August yet. I'm not sure, but I took business management because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I just ended up doing that. But I'm quite interested in psychology again, so if I go back to school in Scotland, I'll do a 1-year thing where I'll take psychology.
Well, then maybe you can get Scott Crichton as a client.
Hopefully, I'll give him a good deal.
There you go. Well, we certainly have enjoyed having you here at Western New Mexico, and we wish you the best of luck in this next semester and your future.
Appreciate it, Mike. Cheers.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers.